Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double. Green down. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Claw. 10. Rush in. Blue.
We'll go play action with Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 17. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Slide through. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one caught. He finds Golden. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Let's go. Yellow. 22. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Set. Blue. 32. 22. Set. Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Down. Set.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
Gain of 12 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
52.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 10 cycles. Green jack. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Black Ultra. Needle blue. Ready?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Packers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Striker, 3-3.
Throwing is Love. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the
Good pick. I threw that way too
They
soon.
force the turnover
I should have waited a
on the
second or
opening
two.
drive.
Shut. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, that went quick.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He's up the sideline to the 25. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end
I'm
this
assuming
first.
you're a real life Buffalo Bills fan.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
There you go. Yeah, but I mean, they got a lot of options now. Yeah, for real.
They'll go play action here with Allen.
Ah,
That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Has some room inside the 30.
nice
And
cut.
he'll be
Nice
taken
cut.
down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line.
Yeah, you sure fucking did.
Touchdown Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here is Anias Smith. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. 45.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll pick up 2 up to the 27. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love.
Oh, wow. He jumped that cat's route.
Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
319.
So now they'll throw it with Allen.
Damn.
He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Williams in motion. Love to throw it on first down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up.
What up, Bam? How you doing, dog?
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer. And you don't want
Hey, dog, I'm glad that fucking that Raiders user got fucking
all
got
three
beat
levels played discipline
in the other league.
with good vision.
That's
why they're able to stop
that's
him.
pleasing.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side.
You're working and you're hungry. Well, you know, there's a thing called food. Be sure you eat some.
It's a gain of 34.
Yeah, hype. I'm streaming the game. I got a guy in the chat shooting the shit with me.
Yellow, 43. Right, right.
I'm in Hydro's league right now.
Now Love. A pass taken in by Watson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to see.
Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, dude. That cat gets upset, but when I clown him.
Sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, but you know why nobody said? You know why? You know why? But nobody, the commissioner, don't sweat him. Is because he's part of the good old boys club.
So difficult to defend.
You ain't seen nobody say anything about him. And when I brought that up, dude, in the chat, he tried to sit there and say that the reason why he does that with me is because I, run my game plan the way I do, as if I'm a spammer.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for.
I'm glad he lost, bud. Because you know who he lost to is Dark Knight. Dude, and Dark Knight's one of the clean users out there, but he's a good user. And he plays the game clean. Dude, and Dark Knight, after all the shit that went down in the league with me being suspended and shit, he's the one that came into my DM and was like, yo, dog, you play a good game. Don't even sweat these cats.
To throw is Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
They let it hold an opportunity.
That's how I always be roasting that fool, man. I'm always giving him some shit. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to clown him. So whenever I play that cat PBG, the Raiders user, I'm running it the way I'm going to run my plan. And if he don't like it, I'll quit the league. I really don't give a shit, bud. Yeah, Dark Knight's legit, dude. He got my number this year. He sweat me this year. I've had his number like the last 4 seasons.
Love.
Oh, that's picked. Whoops.
For the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he will be brought down.
See, I think last Madden, Bam, and last Madden, that PBG cat was the Texans.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point.
Yeah, but I'm now that the Raiders user is knocked out, bud, I'm obviously rooting for Gator. But, I got a little respect. I got respect. Not a little. I got respect for Dark Knight, too. So, either one of those dudes, man, in the Super Bowl would be, I'm cool with that. I'm glad the Raiders cat didn't make it, though.
First half played out.
That dude's a cocksucker. He's a cocksucker, bud. You know what I mean? He's the first one to break the rules, and he's the first one to be crying wolf. Oh, hey, you did this, you did that, fool. Get out of here with your bullshit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Up the sideline.
Damn, Cook's killer.
And he's out of bounds.
20 yards, 6 rushes. I'm sorry, Bam. I didn't see your message, man.
Start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Jesus, this guy's getting some good block. Wow, bud.
And he's into the end zone.
Yeah, he's getting...
Touchdown, Buffalo.
He's getting good. Yeah, but he fucking led the league in rushing. What was it, like 1,800 yards?
Accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst,
Yeah. He dominated the running game, man. Cook.
He's got something special to him.
I agree with you, Hype.
Is exactly what they're talking about.
No, Shaquan's good, but the team wasn't. They're different this year. Guys know how to defend them differently. You know what I mean? I don't think the league was expecting the Bills to fucking have a rushing attack the way they did this year. They were really dependent on Allen.
After the touchdown is out to kick it away.
But yeah, Bam, back to YGL. But I'm so glad that Raiders cat got eliminated. That's fucking man bun wearing motherfucker. I put that in the chat too. He said he was a Patriots fan. I thought, oh, bud, you probably have a man bun too. Yeah, dog.
On first down, it's Love. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Okay, ready?
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they will finally run him down. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers.
That Raiders user, Bam, all that shit talking, all that bullshitting, dude. Look at eliminated. Limited.
The throw is Love. Kraft, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule.
Yeah, dog, but it was very satisfying to see that.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Oops. Yeah, Bam. I like seeing them lose, too. I agree. When the whiners lose, I enjoy it. And I honestly think he's the biggest whiner out of the entire league. Like, I really don't see anybody else bitching about shit except him. Yeah, and same here, Bam. I like to have some fun with them, too. Yeah, and they are pretty serious. It's a pretty big deal to them.
Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, dog. When I saw the when I logged in, I think it was last night. Did they play this morning? I don't remember, but when I figured it out that he had lost, I was, yep. Defjam's happy.
Hey, blue. Blue, black. Green, jack. Red, yellow. Set.
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a
See, Hype, you've been running a shit ton of man, which is cool. But in that other league I'm in, dude, YGL, dude, they would have been throwing a fucking fit, bud. Throwing a big old moose fit.
They were on him quickly, and
dude,
there was nowhere for him to
dude,
go
they would,
after the catch.
dude, like, dude, dog, they complain so much about everything. And, you know, the rules, I've said it too. Their rules, man, you know, those are rules for guys that like to spam shit. You know what I mean? Like 3-3-5 wide. When they spam that shit and do the same audibles, that's what that shit's for.
Here's Love to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial step.
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
It's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up the 1st down here.
Yeah.
They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready, stick, mega, grab, 95. Right, smash, red.
They'll go for it. Love.
Good job, Jacobs. Good job. Now fucking time, dog. Fuck. Took long enough.
Green Bay.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here.
Yeah, bud.
Down big. It's the
Yeah, I got suspended because I ran a cover 3 flat, a cover 3 cloud 9, and a cover 3 something else.
They were able to come through.
Same coverage, but in different, you know, ran in different, you know, formation and different concepts. But, dude, they got so mad at me, dude. It was I got suspended for a game. I had to take a forced loss, like all that dumb shit.
Now Love.
But I got the best revenge because I ended up making it to the AFC Conference Championship, and I got to beat all their favorites. So it was nice. I didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but we had a good time.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
I agree. So right now, the guy and I, Bam, that's in the chat, him and I, we're talking about that Raiders user, and like I said, he's always the one to be the first one to point out, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. But he's definitely the first one that's breaking all the rules and doing this and doing that. You know, and then he's the co-commish, so nobody says anything, or at least his, you know, the primary commissioners don't say shit. Nah, it's in a different league called YGL. You gonna learn. Whatever.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
I am from Denver, Colorado.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Funny you say that because I think a lot of the guys in that YGL league, a lot of them are from Houston or Texas at least. What's up, guys? Glad to see you guys join in the stream and get my ass kicked right now. Yep, come watch and enjoy. There we fucking go. About goddamn time.
As time runs
A little late, but we did it.
3rd quarter of play. Second and 10.
Alert! 6 guard! Check 6 guard! Alert! 319!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
I fucking hate when that happens.
Timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. On third down, they go with Cook. And that's not going to
Right, we got to stop. Right on.
To get back to the line, that is all. It is fourth down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far. You're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, that's right. You did sign Queen. I did see him in free agency. Yep.
Let's go now. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Made there by Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Packers first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down.
We go play action with Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready. 38. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
97.
It's another Packers first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Packer first down.
Shot, 17.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Love. Walking across the field. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's catch 3.
Yeah, it was either R1 or X.
Gets his team a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Dance, Kraft, dance. Show it off, dog. Show it off.
Run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow. Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That'll be caught, and he will not be able to make it to the goal line. It's a big stop. They can't get it back to a 1-score game. The lead will hold at 9.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
Big play there for the Bills. 33 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Cook.
Wow.
Absolute tear throughout this
It's a miracle
game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the gun, here is Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw.
Nice play. That's a good play.
And he gets to the outside and he takes it in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Second touchdown of the game. Season total.
It's a good play, man. I need to redo a play. I need to have like a secondary playbook. I like that one.
Prater on to attempt the extra point.
I need like a playoff book. I need a playoff book and a season book. You know.
The kick is good.
Season.
And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 12. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 45. Right.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
A 28-yard gain.
Ready, set.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's got room at the 30, and he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And
Not too bad, huh? I think I know a little something.
Throwing is low. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Now, first and goal.
22 needle.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Oh, yours.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike,
What's that? I'm sorry?
Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is...
I wasn't really...
On first and 10, it's Cook.
Oh, good job. Don't let him do that. That's a 200-yard game right there.
30-yard line.
it's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
For a Bills.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a
Yeah, good game.
on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
All right, guys, we're done. I'm just winging it in this one right here. In this league, I just wing it. I just play to play, and we'll see where it goes. Threw the ball 7 fucking times. He didn't have to do nothing. This is why he didn't have to do shit. 205 yards. That's why he didn't have to do shit other than just hand the rock off. His defense played good. He played good D. I was being irresponsible, throwing it all over the place, no care. About 4 picks. Damn. All right, I'm out, guys. I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and chill out for the rest of the night, and peace out.